Hello, this is David Carr, head of the Forest Program at the Southern Environmental Law Center. I've been an attorney here for 22 years. This is a pretty exciting time. Inauguration Day marked a major milestone for SELC and our forest protection partners because it marked the end of an 8-year battle to keep pro-logging forces out of the South's roadless areas. Roadless areas are some of the healthiest wild public lands we have left in our national forest system. What makes them special, as the name suggests, is the near absence of roads or development. As a result, they contain huge unbroken stretches of wildlife habitat, clear-running streams that feed our rivers and drinking water supplies, old-growth trees that have stood for centuries, and countless opportunities for backcountry escapes. Here in the South, the U.S. Forest Service has officially designated 723,000 acres as roadless. Back in the 1990s, we championed a federal regulation called the Roadless Area Conservation Rule that would permanently shield these areas from commercial logging. President Clinton signed it in 2001, just before he left office. It was a major victory for SELC, our partner groups, and Southern Forests. Then, on Inauguration Day 2001, the Bush administration put the roadless rule on hold. Bush made it clear that his administration did not support roadless protection and kicked off an 8-year assault on our forest. We decided to work on all fronts to protect these areas. First, we went to our congressional allies like Senator John Warner and asked him to counter the Bush administration's push to undo the roadless rule. Meanwhile, the Bush administration continued their attempts to undo the rule. In 2004, they proposed to eliminate the rule and replace it with a state-by-state petition process where governors would have to come on their knees to the Secretary of Agriculture asking for protection of roadless areas. We held the Bush administration off through the 2004 elections, but then in May 2005, the administration did eliminate the rule and replaced it with this state-by-state petition process. We were successful ultimately in getting Governor Warner in Virginia, Governor Easley in North Carolina, and Governor Sanford in South Carolina to submit petitions to protect the roadless areas in their states. This still left roadless areas across the country vulnerable. In the Southeast, we faced a number of threats to roadless areas over the 8-year period. There were proposals in Upper Wilson Creek and Chio Bald in North Carolina, the Mountaintown area in Georgia, and Flint Mill Gap in Tennessee. Each time the Forest Service proposed to enter a roadless area with a timber sale and road building project, we were there to meet them on the ground and turn them back in every instance. Today, SELC and our allies are urging the Obama administration to move quickly to restore the 2001 Roadless Area Conservation Rule. At the same time, we're looking to Congress to settle this issue once and for all by passing the Roadless Area Conservation Act, a bill that would make roadless protection the law of the land. Meanwhile, we have worked on permanent protection bills for the best of these roadless areas. We're promoting the Virginia Ridge and Valley Act, legislation that would protect 53,000 acres of roadless areas in Southwest Virginia as new wilderness and national scenic areas. Securing permanent protection for our roadless areas is part of our mission, and we're in it for the long haul. Please join us in our efforts to protect the South's forests. Contact your congressperson and express your support for roadless area protection. And check our website often for the latest updates. Thank you for your interest and support.